This is my outdated kitchen, and I want to upgrade it, but I don't want to renovate and go through all the headaches it takes to renovate a kitchen. This is satisfying. I also don't have the budget since I'll be working on all the projects around the house. In this video, I will go over 10 ways I upgraded my kitchen without renovating it and without painting my cabinets. Let's talk about what will make the biggest difference in the room, your walls. So I'm not against painting my cabinets at some point, but at the moment, I just want to paint the walls. My kitchen has this dull yellow color that it just doesn't look good to me. I wanted a light calming color and I wanted to keep the room light. So I went through the process of selecting paint with a helper and I tried about 6 different colors.
What about this one? No? Okay. I don't like it either.
And by the way, that dark color is an accent wall that I'll be doing in the living room, so whatever color I pick needs to go well with that too. After several trips to the store and 6 samples later, I decided on Drift of Mist for the color. I also went ahead and painted the crown white.
She's beauty and she's grace. She's Miss United States.
Oh, don't do that. Also, don't show the dirty dishes. Painting the walls alone changed the room so much, and this upgrade only costed me about $100 in paint. Honestly, I could have left it at this, but I wanted to get this room as nice as possible. If you have a smaller home, you likely have the dining room and the kitchen together, so the dining room will play a role in how the kitchen looks. My dining table used to look like this. I decided to refinish my table instead of buying one after I saw that getting a new table could be expensive. This upgrade only costed me about $143 in materials and a little bit of work. I have a full video linked in the description below where I show step by step how I refinish my old dining table. One easy way to upgrade your kitchen is to change your light fixtures. Mine are outdated and I decided to get light covers that were modern, and instead of changing the light fixtures, I painted them to match to save a few bucks on this project. I also have a ceiling fan above the dining room, and instead of changing the whole ceiling fan, I only changed the light covers. Now let's talk about your counter space. It's very easy to fill up the counter with things you regularly use, but it will make your kitchen look cluttered. Even if you have a dated kitchen like mine, if it's clean and the counters have minimal stuff on them, it will look nice. Small appliances is a big one. I used to keep a lot of small appliances on the counter and they took up all the space. I decided to organize our cabinets to make room for the small appliances and leave the counters free. But I decided to keep the most important appliance, the coffee maker. I love coffee. If you still want to leave things you normally use on your counter, it looks a lot better if you put it in nice containers or even baskets. You can use clear storage and label it. I've seen that on a lot of kitchens. I started doing that with some of our spices, but I'm still working on it. I put the coffee and sugar on its own containers as well because this is how I used to keep it. Oh, and by the way, this is the best coffee. Something else I think it looks nice on the counter is natural wood. You might want to ditch your old cutting board and replace it with a natural one. Okay, I'm guilty of this one. I have magnets in the front of my fridge, but I didn't want to get rid of them, so I just moved them to the side. But overall, I think that not having magnets on your fridge will give it a clean look. Okay, this does not look attractive. I mean, it works, but I like the idea of foldable dishwashing racks or mats that I can put away when I'm not using it. And talking about dishes, I used to leave the bottle of soap on the counter. Don't do that. There's so many nicer bottles. I decided to buy a dish soap that is already in a nice bottle. Also, get rid of the rags or use decorative ones. They can ugly up the kitchen too. I didn't replace the hardware in my kitchen because it matches with my cabinets, but I couldn't leave the hardware out of this video since it can make your cabinets look upgraded or even more modern. You can easily replace the hardware in your kitchen for under $100 if you purchase them in bulk online. Floating shelves have been popular for a while. Now, I'm not a big fan of having my dishes out and I don't have the space, but I did add this cute little shelf that allow me to put spices that I use the most next to the stove, along with a couple decor items. In my kitchen, I have a few cabinets that are open and I can use them to display whatever I want. This is what they used to look like. I decided to use some inspiration from modern decor using vases and greenery, but also keeping something unique. This is Tony, my girlfriend. She loves The Lion King.
This is the movie that people swear to God the Lion King ripped off. They're wrong. This is completely different. His father does die, but it's because poachers kill him, not his brother.
Huh.
The Lion King is a ripoff of Hamlet, and also still my favorite movie.
So it was very important that I incorporated her Lion King decor with these changes. Your kitchen does not have to look like an Instagram kitchen. You can update your decor using things that make you happy. Plants can add life to your space and can increase your mood and overall make the room look better. They can be natural plants or they can be artificial. In my case, I only do artificial because I don't want to worry about having to take care of them or my cats killing them. I like finding good deals on vases, so I shop for them at thrift stores, Dollar General, or even Hobby Lobby. I had this empty corner in the dining room and I put an artificial tree which filled up the room nicely. I even built my own stand using scrap wood. If you would like to see the step-by-step process of how I built the plant stand out of scrap wood, I have the video linked in the description below. If you enjoy this type of video, consider subscribing. I post all of my DIY projects and here's some of the ones I've been working on recently.